I be dey talk about one story and the way wey our people take dey behave for Africa, our celebrities and some other people wey be say they believe say they don dey free, so they fit get a security guard around themselves, and they believe say they dey free but still they no dey free because while they still need security guard, even if they can't get any of their fans wey be say they even dey try or maybe say wan snap with them, because already the celebrity themselves they don dey think like oyibo, so na just still black skin na they get already, they don be like oyibo. So because with this thing I go tell una one story about king leopard, king leopard 2, one small big king like that for inside European country. I will tell una that one. So if the bodyguard now come say they don dey near your guy wey be oyibo, e go come dey kick am, dey beat am. Even big kicking o, na person wey you call your fans na im dem dey beat. So even if you even see sef, e go look away. Because all those things now they don learn am from all those the time of colony. They don get that orientation, e don enter the way they take dey beat person, im head go come out, im head go come, e go come correct. They will use beating take control im brain. All those things now e don dey our system. Even if police now, even if you wan ask you question, if you no go answer am, if e don dey beat you, you know say that beating alone now go make you calm down. So there's so many things wey be say during those colony time, wey they do slave trade of a thing, all those times. So all those impact they don pass am through our vein, and still now we no fit still refuse say we no go use them again. So we are still using them because we are still using them to gain power over each other. So in the late 80s, I wanted to say 90, but late 80s, there was a powerful king named King Leopard. Is two, not one, not the, yeah, two. King Leopard 2. He ruled the small European country of Belgium, but he dreamt of becoming richer and powerful than the other king in Europe. Our own also they think like that too. Where be say they go just sit down for their palace, they look say be like say that king wey dey the other place, other side. Say be like say that one too they compete with am with money. Wey be say all the other people wey dey the side of the palace, you they see poverty for all of their body. They won't come become richer than the other king. They'll come they find as they take collect people properties, or the kind of big deal where they go make with this kind of oyibos them during those times. So wey be say now they bring the idea say they sell slave for them, and was a big business for them, and they were making hell out of money. Now still the same pattern go reach this time. So only just they just modernize them. Me no come be like say the thing still like the way we still be before. So I no want digress too much. At that time, European countries were raising to take control of land in Africa. The Leopard too look at the huge land called Democracy Republic of Congo. Then it was known as a free state then. This one will be so now they jump up and down. I don't know wetin that they plan for now every time. So now I no go understand. I no still understand. Then he can't come up with ideas say he want liberate. Oh my god, I go die. You see, now they will come. They can't talk say they want bring schools, Christianity. Now see what if they kill us as an African. I don't say so. They'll bring school, Christianity, the hospital, they'll bring blah blah blah, they'll bring different things. Will be say someday will be say if you no wan even collect, they go impose am with violence in you. You must take it. Wetin fit make you gree in the first place? Say you need all those things, or you accept them make dem visit you. They go must impose wetin they carry come give you. Don under power, they go must impose am in you ni. So like what I'm saying, so this man ended up saying that he wanted to bring schools, whatever, down to Dr. Congo. He want doctor them. He want teaches them. He want churches them. He want enslave them. He say he want get money pass the other king. May you see say all those people wey be say they dey desperate for to get money, so they can go to any length to, they dey desperate. So in 1885, Leopard secretly gained personal control of Dr. Congo. It did not belong to Belgium, so it belongs to him alone. Alone. So he don't kidnap the place wey he wan kidnap now. So the place now no come belongs to the people wey fit empower am, make let am get those power wey fit get. Come dey use the power now, they do wetin he like. Say the place now wey he kidnap no be only for him, wey he hijack no be only for no, sorry, not for the this thing na only for him. So he come start, he dey rule for where he for the rule oh, then he come start to dey rule for there again. Cause he rule it like a private kingdom, like the kingdom of God wey dem dey preach for you. Na somebody dey rule like that. So I don't know how many people will be say they don't go, they don't come. So now your pastors go, they always they tell you say they don't go like 3 times. And still they don't go do what you go kill them. Finally, where we say we go know say okay, this thing no, they don't die, they don't they come again. We won't confirm the one way go. Now other person will come say and say they there. And that one go even I don't even know as they still won't do this thing safe. If they feel put tester for their bodies, okay. Maybe those people where they invent chips, chip, not chips. So when they eat chip where they insert put for body, maybe they'll feel come inside and now anyone where they bury where say na everywhere they go. So that one now supposed show us as they take do am for when NASA take do their own space. We go dey see am like that. The one where they go fire we go know. The one where they go heaven we go know. So before we fit see all those things, seeing and believing, then it be like say we no go dey believe say somebody don't fit go come back. So the king were ruling the kingdom on his own as his own private property. Then at first, many Congolese people did not understand what was coming. The soldiers arrived. Leopard created a brutal army called the Force Publique, yes. Village were ordered to collect rubbers from cheap forests. Rubbers had become extremely valuable because Europe and America needed it for bicycle tires, machines, belts, and later cast tires. So now, he don't know say all those things dey there, and he know say if he dey there, he go make more money. He don't make more move, endanger more life, kill many people, thief their properties. Because this is the reason why I say in one of my videos that a rich man can never help you if they don't have nothing in return from you. A rich man, everything around rich man na investment. If you see a rich man where they dash, even person wey still get money pass am, where they dash am maybe private jet or car or huge amount of property or money, all those stuff like that. All those things where you see say that rich man wey no to get reach the person when they dash all those things. So na investment oh. Investment, make una wise. That one na investment. So if you don't invest that one now, anytime we be say need the help, that one go dey sort am out. So maybe na small one I invest now, before you see now big one don enter. So this is how these people operate. So now the soldiers of the king, na dem come give impossible quotes for villagers face to bring enough rubber. So now dem don dey use power now take dey collect your resources on your own land, because you are not, you plan to be a failure. You fail also to be planned that maybe something like this can come one day. So the terrible punishment followed. Men were wiped with daily wipe called the chicote. Chicote, yeah. So the women and the children were taken hostage. Entire village were burned, because the one wey go fit run, he go run, he will never come back again. So that is how they dominate the place. So if you see say banditry dey run show for one of the corner in our country, wey be say this thing, na all those things na dey always dey take place for there. Maybe like one king now or one kind person now wan come dominate the place. They go terrorize everybody, they go do the things wey no good, just to make sure say if dem no succor, use them as labor for the place. They extract their wealth, their everything. If they no do all those things, they go make sure say they kill them. They go make sure say they kill them. So all those burning where they burn up and down, so these are the strategies. So one of the most horrifying acts were the cutting off the arms. So like all those ones where we say, if those soldiers refuse from them, say they no wan work, bro, they'll give them short leaves. Some soldiers were ordered to prove that they are not wasted bullets. Oh my God! Sometimes they cut off arms and people of the people. Sometimes they cut off a living victim. You see, fear spread across the Congo. Family ran into forest to hide. Many died from hunger, diseases, exhaustion, and violence. Oh my God! Historia believe millions of Congolese people died during the leopard rule, but the truth slowly began to escape. See, all those truths now we no want may escape. All those truths, you see, those soldiers were the kind of the one we still has now, because during the time when this king were ruling, anything wey the other soldiers say men go do, he go do am. But this one now na for soldier now. This one now na for soldier. If they send you some kind errand, you want to do that errand because of you are still wearing that uniform, you are in service. And if you believe that one day you are going to drop the uniform and you will be like the same people that they sent you to go and destroy, then tí wọ́n bá fi ṣe rúró ọmọ níṣẹ́, ó máa fi tọmọ jẹ. You see, if they send you a message like a slave, you will deliver your message also like a freedom person, a freedom fighter. You see, this is the reason why we be say, you see, police go hold you for just ordinary, say they suspect you, say you to the look them, or maybe they look say you too dey fine pass the area where you dey, or you too dey dress pass the area where you dey, or the area where you dey even dey more expensive than you. because if you no look fine, you can't go dey stay from place where they fine. They go must look you, say they go ask you questions, say why you fine like this, and you go dey stay for this swamp area, or why you no dey okay like this, you go dey stay for this fine place. They go must cross put something together wey be say go fit story, wey be say you two you go come agree, wey you come take agree. E just be like all these our government workers now, wey be say e just be like the way that King Charles, sorry, King Leopard, I'm sorry to mention King Charles, I'm very sorry for that. Then if two of these people, if you will look at the both of them together, the ones that the government is asking you to work as if you must not stop, like if you refuse to work, you will refuse your salary. The same way where they force them, say if you refuse to work, your hand will be cut off by Leopard too. This is exactly the way it works. It's like you will go and trade your time, then they will pay you for your time. That is how it works. That is exactly how it works. So we, as an African, we're supposed to go back and start the journey of what every part of the world has sold to us, that we are not willing to buy, and still they are using some kind of influence, some kind of power to sell it for us by force. We Africa have to go back and go and ask questions. We go and learn our history. We go and check how, why this foundation was not well laid, or why the foundation was well laid, and now buildings on the solid foundation is still collapsing. What is collapsing our foundation? We should go back and go and ask questions. We should go back and go and check our history. We should learn something and use them to compare to now. I've gave two example of how kingship were then, and the way it's still existing till now. Yeah. No king, absolutely no king in Nigeria as at today, that can also use his own influence and go to one of the one of the leading economic in all over the whole world, and go and look for investor to come and invest in his community for his people, so that they can produce things to they can help Nigeria also, if their products will be needed all over Nigeria or across Africa. No king will ever do that. But only what the kings wants is just to do competitions with themselves, and go and buy the latest Rolls Royce, and pack too much of people around him, the people that looks like the history of Africa, like you'll be seeing poverty all over them. You see the big chain on the king snake alone can buy almost all the Ofo community, but the people in the community are suffering as if they are dying. They are suffering as if they wish to die, but the death is not coming. Yeah. But immediately they set eyes on this same person that feel like these people are not human beings, they are just like an animal. Most of them have to be prostrating, greeting him, shouting his name, calling him all manners of name. But still, since the heart has remained that I don't care for my people. And have you forgotten, without those people, you are not the king, because you cannot be king alone. You must govern on people. Same as you as police. They will ask you to go and investigate something, and you will get there, you start beating people as if they are animals. If you might remember one day that you're going to also drop your uniform, you will be like also like them. Maybe then your flesh, your bones, your spirit, even your breathing won't willing to have any interest again for Nigeria. I think that is the exactly time the Nigeria will really have interest in you, because what you do will surely come to pass. Maybe where you will sit in front of your house, still asking God the same question that you're supposed to be asking yourself now, that when is the Nigeria going to get better? And you are about to leave the world, not even Nigeria entirely, because then you've gotten old, you've seen all your present now, then will be past, and you won't be able to blame nobody for your atrocity but for yourself. If you might look at the situation of things now, if you might think very well, you should be able to be trying to put some things in place with the power you have right now. Look at what is going on in South Africa. Look, people are saying that they are taking their jobs. How can a foreigner just come to your country and take your job if he or she is not qualified to take the job? You as a citizen, what are you doing to keep your job? And what are you doing for you to secure your job, for no one to come from nowhere to come and take your job? But you are not doing anything, and the job is there for the people to be done. You are not available to take your job. So someone who is available and someone who needs this, who need the job, will go and pick the job and start doing it. Then these people that used to colonize you people, that want to always keep you divided from your people and make sure that your system is not going fine, because any minute, any hours, any seconds wasted in a minute, in a system, in a year, is minus. It's minus to the country. But we Africa, we don't know this. So they will now bring commotion, trouble, problem. We will disagree with each other, we start fighting. The time that we're supposed to use to think of something else in our life, the time that we're supposed to bring things together to do, or think of an idea to do something new, we will start fighting each other. We will be wasting the time that we've not even acquired. We will be wasting the one that we're supposed to save for the future. We'll be wasting our time, and other nations are building. People are moving forward. New ideas are coming. The one that we find opportunity to build before, we find how to destroy them through our disagreement. This is what these white-hearted people used to do to us, we as an Africa. We will use 5 years to build. We will use 5 days to destroy. We will use 500 years to suffer for what we've lost. Are we not Africa not thinking? So when are we going to start thinking of something good that can benefit our continent? How can we start thinking of how to help our brothers so that we can both fight together and build a better place for our future, for our unborn child? But no one will think of this. Everybody wants to be guided by security. You want to be untouchable. You don't want no one to come close to you because you want to escape out of the system. You want to sneak out of the system. That is what you are doing. You want to be surrounded by security. You want to stay in a place whereby when you will come out, you will know that, okay, No one is hunting you, because the kind of place that you want to be, that is the kind of group of people like you wants to be. The place that you guys will hide each other, where you will be doing evil to the society. That is where you want to be. Because if you guys are not doing evil to the society, why must you need security guard to guide you out? I know many people will question this. In a better place where there is freedom and peace and harmony, where people are living in joy, you don't need security to guide yourself, because nobody will even think of you because you are not doing evil. As long as you are doing evil, then you will need something to cover your evil up. This is the reason why many of our celebrities, our non-novel chop well, our politicians, they guide themselves with better security, because they know safe to say they do better thing now. Even our pastor will be say they lie. We be say they lie, they give us better lie for inside church, say God go do this one, God go do that one. Okay, okay, more just quickly talk the one way that they say God they do. We be say they know they practice wetin they say God talk, say make they tell people say God they do. Then they say now God go protect you, but God go protect person. They go sell their anointing sticker, they go sell anointing key holder, nothing wey dem no dey sell finish. Anointing umbrella wey go protect you from up, anointing oil wey be say you go dey drink am, you go dey use am fry groundnut, use your oil take fry guguru, use am fry egg make you chop. Dem go use anointing oil give you, another person go don use the anointing oil rub body, e go come dey look na where remain wey never use am rub. The person now go